Yo, welcome back to part 2 of What If Deku was Killua Zodic. Now, last part we left off, Deku was asked by All Might to meet him at Dekamo Beach. So now, we see Deku, ecstatic, walking home with a smile on his face. As he gets home, he says, "Hey mom, dad, I want to be a hero." As they're shocked, they're like, "You want to be a what?" And she's like, "You heard me. I want to be a hero." As they're like, "You really think an assassin could be a hero?" As Deku says, father's a assassin, he's a hero. Uncle, he's an assassin, he's a hero. So why can't I be, huh? As Inko pulls on Deku's hair, he's like, "Do you know your legacy? Huh? Huh?" Just going crazy on him, smashing his head. And as Deku, he had enough. As he pulls a killua, stabs his mom in the gut, slices his dad's eye, and runs away. As All Might see him running away, as not All Might, Denki is in her mom's car, seeing Deku running away, covered in blood. As um Christy says, I'm just call her Chris. As Chris says, "Mom, pull over. That's my friend. That's my friend Kill." As as um Chris's mother stopped the car, and she's like, "What? Is that him covered in blood?" And she's like, "Yeah, Killua." As he looks, he's like, cause it's like around about to get dark, okay? And she's like, "Chris, hey, what are you doing out here?" And she's like, my house is this way. I was leaving from my uncle's house." As like, as Kill's like, "Okay, what'd you call me?" He's like, "What's the blood for?" Dick is like, "No time to explain." Then he starts to run off. As Chris' mother is kind of like, not on my watch. As she turns around, blocks him, and she says, "Get in the car, kid." As Dick is like, "No." She says, "Get in the car, okay? I'll wash you up and give you some clothes." As Deku says, "Fine." As he gets in the car, of course he has a bag full of chocolate bars, but yeah, he gets in the car, snacking on his chocolate bars. And Chrissy's mother says, "What's the chocolate bars for?" As Deku says, "My quirk, it increases my metabolism, making me lose calories quicker, and I need to ingest more calories than I lose." And she's like, "So what's your quirk?" As he says, "Oh, it is electricity." And she's like, ora. As she takes Deku home to Chrissy's house. As Deku takes a shower, and he comes out with some shorts and a like muscle t-shirt on, revealing this freaking 14-year-old's freaking 22,000 pack. Like, yeah. So as he walked downstairs saying, "Thank you very much for the shower. I really needed it." As Chrissy's mother says, "So why were you running away covered in blood?" As Deku says, "Well, you know who I am, right?" And she says, "No, who are you?" He says, "My name's Killua Zodic." And she's like, "Zodic?" And she looks at Chrissy, she's like, "You're friends with a assassin?" And as Chrissy's like, "Wait, what? Assassin?" As Deku's like, "I quit the game, but I told my mother and father I wanted to be a hero, and they attacked me, so I stabbed my mother and slashed my father in the eye, and I ran away. That's why I'm covered in blood. My mother was proud of me, but I don't care anymore, for real." As Chrissy's mom's like, "What?" as he's like, is exactly how it sounds. As she's like, oh, okay, well, if you want, I can enroll you into UA. As Dick is like, perfect, yes. And also, I need to go meet somebody tomorrow. Is one of my cousins. We're going to meet at Decamo Beach. Do you mind dropping me off? And she says, yeah, sure. As Deku says, I'll catch a cab back. As she says, okay, no problem. As we go to sleep, Deku wakes up the next day. He goes to put on some clothes. He's wearing the outfit and the title card or whatever. As he goes to Deku Beach. Chrissy's mom drops her off as they both leave to do their daily errands. As Deku meets All Might, and All Might sees Small Might for him. As Deku says, I thought All Might was supposed to meet me here. As he's like, I'm right here. Coughing up blood. Was he like, ugh, you nasty. as Deku's like, have you seen All Might? As he's like, kid, I'm right here. As Deku's like, you're not All Might. As he transforms, as he's like, imposter, you faker. As he makes his nail grow longer, like, who are you? As Deku's like, and then All Might goes to explain his injury. As Deku's like, oh, okay. Okay, so what is it? Do you want to tell me? Do you want to like train me or something? All Might's like, that, and I want you to inherit my quirk. As Deku's like, what? And Deku's like, what do you mean? As All Might goes to explain the same as in canon, and as he says, Deku already has a pretty powerful quirk, as this will make his quirk even stronger. He can become the #1 hero. As Deku's thinking, I could prove my parents wrong. Assassins can't be good heroes. As Deku's like, I'll take it. As he's like, wait, what? No. As Deku says, I want to rub it in my parents' face that assassins can't be good heroes. As All Might's like, oh, what? As Deku's like, don't be shocked. I know you see me use the rhythm echo. As he's like, oh, okay then. Well, sure, if you truly want it. As he makes Deku train. As Deku only has like a little 4-pack now, but it's really refined. So Deku, cleans the beach within 2 months, alright? Because he's pretty strong. As Deku, cleans the beach within like 2-3 months. As there's still another 10 months left until high school, okay? Not UA, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna just change it up. UA's a college, because I want to give Deku more time to train with One For All. Yeah, One For All. So yeah. So Deku, eats All Might's hair. He says, "Eat this." As Deku eats 5 pieces of All Might's hair. Like I said in every video where I give Deku One For All, he's gonna have like 5 pieces of All Might's hair, because like the more DNA you ingest, the stronger it'll be, the more potent. So yeah. And Deku, freaking bites off half of All Might's head, and he swallows the hair. As Deku then pulsates as he goes, Gah, as he feels the power. As All Might goes to train Deku in One For All, as Deku seems that his lightning has seemed to increase, and he still has the metabolism issues, but it's a lot harder, a lot stronger, and Deku seems to be a lot quicker. As One For All, he still can activate full counting, and it shows, but it's not as strong as Godspeed. And yes, I'm still gonna give Deku Godspeed. So yeah, so he can still activate full counting, but some of One For All is like kind of fused with Deku's body, so he's a bit stronger and a bit faster than normal. So Deku and All Might train, and Deku, trains in combat with some combat type hero or whatever, learning mixed martial arts and boxing. As you know, Deku dyes his nails black because why the frick not? Gets his ears pierced. Looking kind of sick. You feel me? Looking hot. You feel me? So Deku and Christy. All right, let me tell you how they are. All right, Christy likes Deku. Deku is a freaking Naruto. He is dense as heck, but not that dense. Okay, so yeah. So Deku and Christy. All right, this is on one of Deku's days off training. As Christy asks, "Hey Deku, I mean, hey Kill, why are you training so much?" As they live together now. As Deku left his parents' house forever. As as Deku says, well, I want to train so I could go to UA college, get inside the hero class. As it's like perfect. How do you think my cooking was? As she made them some food. Deku's like, definitely wife material. As she's like, wife? I didn't know you were so. Well, wow, Deku. Like how Hinata did when Naruto said, Hinata, you're the one I want. Yeah, bruh. She's still like, well, Deku, I didn't know you were so. Yeah, so, Naruto's like, perfect food, as he says, well, good night, as he goes up to his room, and he just freaking stays up playing Witcher Wild Hunt 3, okay? Yeah, I play that game. It's pretty good. Okay, I like games like that. I just wish it had a character customization, bro. That'll make it even more better. But yeah, anyways, Deku, he goes to sleep playing Witcher. Watching some anime. Some Naruto. And Deku, he wakes up. He like, training. And no, this is not gonna be one of the videos where Chrissy just follows him to see what he's doing. No. I ain't gonna make her know because I don't want her to know that he has one for all. Okay. So Deku, he meets All Might as they start to train again. As Deku's like, All Might, when can I, go on patrol with you sometimes? And All Might says, sure. As always says, in 45 minutes I have patrol. If you want to come with me, then. As he's like, sure. As they're on patrol, as during the patrol, a villain attack happens. As this villain has rhino skin, yeah. As he robs a bank. As Deku and All Might's there, few heroes is there trying to stop him, but they can't because he's just breaking them or being resistant to the quirks. As All Might tries, and the guy cracks one of All Might's fingers because his skin is so hard. As Deku he comes in front of him, tries to pierce him as it didn't work. So then Deku starts to walk around him trying to look for a weak spot. He's like, huh, kid, nice try, but my skin don't have any weak points. As Deku's like, as Killua says, it will. As he blitzes off, running in circles and circles, just shocking him in one place, weakening down his armor. As the guy tries to attack, and he misses. As Deku just keeps weakening him. As Deku then takes his hand and shoves it through the guy's heart. As he kills the guy. As he lies him down and says, "Job done." As he puts his gloves back on, and yeah, Deku does wear gloves. As Deku's like, good job, right? As All Might says, no, you cannot kill every villain you meet. As Deku's like, why not? They deserve it. As one of the heroes says, who the heck is this kid? As he says, hi, I'm Killua Zodic. He's like, an assassin, huh? He's like, yes, but I quit the business. It's lame. It's not fun. As Deku just magically freaking summons a chocolate bar and just starts eating it. As he just eating a chocolate bar as he walks away to the store to get some freaking chocolate bars or some ice cream or something. I don't freaking know. I don't freaking care. Okay, let's just get into the good juicy stuff. You feel me? So Naruto. I mean, not Naruto. Deku. Yeesh. I just made a Naruto what if. So yeah. So Deku, he's walking around with All Might. As All Might says, kid, every villain you meet, you cannot kill them. Okay, we need to question them. Okay. And Deku's like, sure, I won't kill them all. I'll make sure to break a few bones though. Hee. And he gets that cat grin. As it's like so hard training a assassin. Well, at least he quit the business. As we have right now, Deku is 16. So we have a 4-year time skip. All right, my favorite age, my favorite number, 19. Okay, as Deku's rocking some drip. You feel me? Deku be looking like this. Hold on. I'm like, my boy gotta have the drip. You feel me? He gotta be looking like this, just without the tattoos and without the baby. Basically, just straight out rocking the drip. Like, you feel me? As oh gosh, as Deku. Deku. He says goodbye to All Might, as this is the day before the UA entrance exam, as he goes home to see Chrissy waiting, saying, Deku, welcome back. We made dinner, as it's pretty late, as Deku says, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Mrs. Kaminari, as he's like, you're welcome, Izuku, hehehe. As Deku's like, yeah, thank you. As Deku then eats, talking with Chris. I said Chris, right? Yeah, Chris. As Chris she tell, oh snap, I didn't want you guys to see this yet. No. Okay. As Des is talking to Chrissy, as she says, so you excited to go to the entrance exam tomorrow? As Deku says, of course I am. I've been training for about, what, 7 years? And she's like, yes, you have been training a long time. Your body shows. And Deku's like, yeah, you're right. Putting up his shirt, looking down at his abs. She's like, put those things away, please. And Deku's like, sure, yeesh. As Chrissy's mom laughs, like, as Chrissy, she continues to eat, without looking at Deku once. As Deku, he gets done eating and he goes upstairs, take a shower and stuff, go to sleep. As we go to the UA entrance exam, as Deku don't meet Uraku because he's pretty confident in this one, and yeah. So Deku, he walks in, as he's still doing mumble, but he's not talking about like heroes and stuff. He's talking about like his like assassination moves and things that he created. As Ida says, hey, stop talking, you're distracting everyone. As Deku says, I'm distracting people, you're making even more noise than I am. As he's like, hey, no, I am not, what are you lying? As everybody says, shut up, Ida. As Ida's like, yeesh, okay. As he sits down, as they take a test, Deku passes with a 97, 2 points above Chrissy. As Deku's like, ooh, Chrissy, he was only off by 2 points. Seems like I'm on top of you this time. As he's like, yeah, it seems so. As Deku, they go down to the little thing where they wait for, President Mike to tell them about the boss. As Deku says, you know what? I'm gonna go up to the front. As Ida stops him saying, hey, you're gonna go interrupt that girl, are you? Deku's like, no. He's like, shut up. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. As Deku comes behind him with his finger at his neck, like, who are you talking to? Mind your manners. As Chrissy says, Killua, let's go. Don't let him bother you. As Deku's like, I wanted to scare him a bit more. And she's like, no need, no need. As everybody's like, was he about to kill him? They're like, no kidding, his name is Killua. Kill UA. Yo, Kill UA High School. Kill UA College? Is that the meaning of his name? They'll think conspiracy theory goes around the school. He was sent here to kill every student in UA. as the gates open, as Deku, he's just walking casually, not freaking rushing, as he, cuts through a pathway, as he turns on full cowling, as he can only use 2% of full cowling. Yeah, as he turns on full cowling, as he runs up the building, as he, running past everyone, and he's letting off, blue lightning, sparking, like going through robot short circuiting them, as they're all like, yo, his quirk is cool. As in Chrissy, she's using her electricity, not enough to go. You see, hers don't make her go dumb. It makes her get like a gal mode, like Suichi, like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Yeah, like that. So, yeah. So Deku, he, I'm a man of culture, I'm gonna give him like 145 points, okay? Because I'm a man of culture, I'm not gonna give him like 86 billion cajillion points. He got, 45 hero points and 100 villain points. So yeah. As Deku says, that's enough for me. As Deku starts to walk back to where he started, as he hears a scream, and he knows that scream, because he heard that scream when he accidentally opened the door on Chrissy, as he's like, Chrissy, as without thinking he activates Godspeed, as he blitzes over there, runs up the robot to see where things are, as he felt the ground shake, so he knew something was going on, as he sees the 0-pointer, as he runs up to see Chrissy stuck under the rubble, as he blitzes down, those are rubble off her, picks her up, but remove the lightning where she's at, as he runs up it and shocks it, as he jumps down, as he lays her down, as he deactivates Godspeed, and well, she's still in his arm, as he's like, you okay, Chrissy? And she's like, yeah, but my legs are injured, as he sees her legs are crushed, as Deku says, no worries, just hold on to me, I'll take you to the nurse, as she's holding on to Deku walking, and she's like, this feels very nice, very nice, as she says, thank you too. Deku kissing him on the cheek, he says, no problem, as he takes her to recovery girl, and recovery girl heals her, as she sees that Deku, has some wounds from the breed that stabbed him, as Deku's like, oh, it stabbed me? Oh wow, I didn't even know. As they're like, wait, what? And Deku's like, look, long story, I don't feel like going over it. As they're like, okay. As that's where I'm gonna leave this video out, because they gotta go to bed for school tomorrow. Peace.